Hi, this is Heidi with Downtown NorCal, and I'm outside Davis Lactation Support, where moms, babies, and families are receiving essential services in Davis. Come on in. Meet International Board Certified Lactation Consultant Lisa Parody, who is showing us her beautiful office. Providing the support parents need to nourish their baby is her foundation.
I think everybody needs my services. Before they even know they need my services, I think I could be helpful to people. Prenatally, they just don't know what to expect. They don't know what things to look for. They don't know what things they can prepare for. I can give them that anticipatory guidance and, get them really prepared before they even need my help postpartum. So I like to do prenatal consults a lot.
She can even be on the gift registry. Often, however, families will find Lisa after the baby is born.
So by the time they find me in the community now, their babies are sometimes 6, 8, 10 weeks old, and they've been struggling for that long with latch, pain, maybe a milk supply difficulty, or a baby that's not gaining weight adequately.
I asked Lisa about a common obstacle to getting early support.
I find that they're very focused on the birth plan. And they forget that that's a small moment in time, and they don't realize that the after the birth is feeding an infant that's crying, and you're sleep deprived, and you're going through all these emotions that you've never been through before if you're a first-time mom, and so they're very caught off guard. I spend a lot of time with moms and letting them know that I'm here for them and that their mental health actually trumps breastfeeding. They need to be a fully functional person to have a baby, to take care of a baby. And if breastfeeding is ruining that for them, then breastfeeding isn't the best thing for them. And I'm also keeping their goals in mind. So, if they want to breastfeed, but it's really impacting their mental health, then we have to have a workaround so that maybe we're providing the baby breast milk, but maybe they get more time to sleep or to do something else, and then we involve the partners and get the mom's plan focused around her goals, but also her mental health. The first thing I do is bring everyone to this area right here, and typically a baby is sleeping in their little car seat.
We hope.
We do hope, but if they're screaming, we pivot and we change it up. But I usually like to sit down with them, get build a little rapport, find out what they're experiencing, what their goals are, and what they've been through. And moms love to tell me their birth story, and that gives me a lot of insight into what kind of trauma they've been through and what maybe I need to do to meet them where they're at. And then typically baby's starting to wake up, and then we move to the changing table. We'll undress baby. I'll have dad usually undress baby. And then from there, we will weigh the baby on my really nice scale that is sensitive to 2 grams, just like the pediatrician's office. I'll give them a little snapshot of how their baby's growing. And then if they want to work on breastfeeding, we'll do what's called a weighted feed, and we'll weigh the baby before and after feeding so I can estimate how much milk the baby took. Ideally, there's 2 visits. The first one is figuring out what the challenges are, how we can fix it. The second one would be a follow-up to make sure our plan worked and things have improved. If things are still work in progress, then we'll plan for another follow-up. Anyone can come and see me. I do not accept insurance, but I can provide a super bill for them to submit to their insurance to get reimbursed. Lactation care is a covered benefit under the Affordable Care Act, so they should be getting reimbursed. I have my air purifier about an hour before my appointments. I come in and I air out my office. I have the ability to open some of these windows, and then I do wear a mask with all of my newborns since they're, in a vulnerable state.
And what about the families? Are they required to?
No, they're not required to. Some do, some choose not to. We had a pretty tough RSV season and flu, and babies just don't really have much of an immune system yet. They're building it, of course, with their mom's milk, but if I'm going to see newborns, I don't want to have any worry that I'm going to get them sick.
Lisa welcomes the entire family, even Grandma.
But as a lactation consultant, you have people seeking you out and being very appreciative for helping their baby eat. I mean, that's a huge thing to be able to help someone with. So it's like very fulfilling, and I have the best clients, and they're just so kind, and it's been really fun.
Learn more at davislactationsupport.com, and happy Mother's Day.